four-time Olympic gold medalist, a WNBA All-Star, and is starring in the new movie Uncle Drew. And she is joining us today in our kitchen to make apricot stuffed French toast. Please welcome to our home, Lisa Leslie.
I should clap too.
Oh, yeah, clap for yourself. No, you deserve it. You deserve it. You can also clap for Todd and Julie Chrisley, who are joining us at the time. We're going to see you in just a little bit about your reality show. We all love it. All of us. One of us here. So, Lisa, this movie, Uncle Drew, it's a who's who of basketball players. It really is. You got Shaquille O'Neal. You have Reggie Miller. You have Kyrie Irving. Chris Webber, who plays your husband.
And you have Nate Robinson, who's also in there. We have such a great cast. And then the comedian Little Rel and Erica Ash, amazing. Then we have Tiffany Haddish. We have so many celebrities.
And if you look at that poster, you really wouldn't recognize you. You play Betty Lou. I'm used to seeing you in movies as yourself, but this time you're a character.
I'm excited. Betty Lou is about 70-ish, and there she is. Betty Lou is all about the church, honey. The calm before the storm. That's me. That's me.
Look at that face.
And I'm married to Preacher, which is played by Chris Webber. And so, the whole thing about Betty Lou is that she does not play. It's about her husband. So she is on a hunt for her man.
Well, we have a clip of Preacher.
Yes.
Played by Chris Webber. Sort of giving an unconventional baptism. Take a look at this.
Ooh, you gotta make them take one for the team. Wow. Jerome, thank you for throwing me this lost soul.
I'm the first lady of the church, of course, and most of us grew up, the African Americans, we grew up in Baptist churches, so it really goes down like that.
Was that a baptism or a drowning?
It was a little bit of both. The movie is so funny, laugh out loud funny. You guys got to see it. It comes out June 29th in all theaters, but it won't disappoint, and it has a wonderful message as well.
No, that's true. You know what else doesn't disappoint is your cooking.
Yeah.
Not only are you an accomplished athlete and sportscaster and actress, you also are a pretty mean cook, and you have such a beautiful family that you can do all this cooking with. I can't believe your two kids are already teenagers.
I know. Time is flying. I'm not aging, but they're catching up. My daughter Lauren just turned 11 on Friday, and then my son MJ is also 8. And so I have one eater who, Lauren eats everything, and my husband. They eat similar. My son and I both very picky. So we got to try it out.
Wow,
Lauren,
look at that.
That's my little twin, my mini me there.
She really is.
She's already 5'5". She's 11 years old.
Oh
yeah,
my God. 5'5"?
Yeah.
Is she interested in basketball?
She plays basketball, but her main sport is tennis. Lauren plays tennis, and she plays the piano. She's
wow.
When did you introduce them into sports, your kids? What age were they?
Very early. They've been dribbling since they came out of the womb. Lauren started playing tennis when she was probably about, 12 months or so, just hitting balls in the house.
Oh, my God.
And then my son's been dribbling in the house forever.
See, oh my!
Wait a minute.
Hold on. To dribble in the house. This is probably the only house where kids can dribble in the house.
And that's not easy to do.
No. 2 balls.
At one time, 1 ball is hard enough. 2 balls like that, oh my gosh.
If you want to make it, you got to be disciplined. We say 10 minutes a day. Whatever you want to do to be good at, whatever you want to improve, just put 10 minutes in every day.
Well, you know what we like to do more than 10 minutes a day is eat. So you guys go ahead and dig in. We're really good at that.
Okay, let's try it.
Good. So this is basically a sort of, it's almost like a bread pudding meets a French toast. So what we have here is, what Lisa's putting into this bread that we have sliced down the middle to make kind of like a little pocket, is an apricot compote with cream cheese. So basically an apricot compote, all you have to do is put some apricots on the stove. Obviously you take the pit out with some sugar, some water, some vanilla extract, a little bit of nutmeg, and you're going to want to reduce it down to becomes like jelly. So it starts to look like this right here. You see that? Just like that. And you could eat it as is. It's really delicious. And then we
try that on my son and see if
we mix in a whole eat that. It's so good. It's like candy.
Yeah.
Then we mixed in some room temperature cream cheese, and you mix it together so it looks like that. So that's what we stuff our bread with, and you just put it in a Pyrex dish and set it aside. Now here's where the yumminess comes in. So we just have some eggs, vanilla extract, some salt, some nutmeg.
Ridiculously good.
Isn't it delicious?
So sweet.
Sugar.
Sugar. Okay. I love about it.
half and half for heavy cream.
Okay. Let's get that in.
Heavy cream.
Heavy cream, either one, either one.
Cream.
And then you just whisk.
I knew we were
I don't want you to get dirty.
Okay.
You step back because I might get
Not
messy.
go wrong with some
Then you
heavy
whisk
cream.
this together, and then you just pour this on top. Now you can put as
guys are
little or
already
as much
enjoying
nutmeg
it.
as you want.
Delicious.
You can put cinnamon in here,
Oh,
whatever
cinnamon. I
you
always like a
like.
pinch of nutmeg and cinnamon. Both of
Yeah,
them.
it tastes like Christmas to me, doesn't it?
It's like
the
home in your
smell.
mouth.
Right, it really is like home in your mouth. Then you pour that, pour that over the dish. So, and what you want to do is you want all the, we got a little gnat in here. We have a little
Get out of
friend.
here.
You know? There you go. So you pour that over and you really want all that liquid to absorb into that bread. So you want to set this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes up to overnight.
Okay.
Because you want it to be really soaky and moist. Then when you pull that out of the fridge, because I don't feel like it's rich enough. You pour some, can you put over
Put the butter on.
Thank you. And you
Okay.
pour some melted butter over the top, just like that.
Oh, my goodness.
Some beautiful.
Well, and that's
melted
great
butter.
that you can put it in and let it sit overnight, so you don't have to worry in the morning.
No, exactly. And then pop it in the oven.
Okay.
Then you pop this in the oven for 20, 25 minutes. That's about 375 to 400. And there you go.
All right, and guess what?
And magically,
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
You guys, is there a difference if you were to use the same like mixture and do it on a pan versus baking it? Will
Well,
the like texture of it be totally different?
I think it would be a little more crunchier on top, which is, I like that as well. You could do it either way, but I feel like this is a no fuss. Pop it in 20, 25 minutes, 400 degrees, 425, and
I
you're
kind
done.
of like the crunch though too.
Yeah, I
I've
do
never
like the
seen it
crunch.
made like that though. It's so cool, just in the oven.
Well, I know that I
that
heard
on
that your daughter really likes these sort of breakfasts.
She loves to, so she looks on Pinterest, which is, you know, everything is, can they have Pinterest on their phone? And she loves to look up recipes. And so she will follow it to a T.
Oh, good. That's why I
Problem is,
came up
I
with
got to
this
go to
for
the
her.
grocery store because there's always something we're missing. So you got to run
one
back.
thing, right?
The one thing.
One thing.
Mom,
But you don't
I
even
need
have
it.
to. If you don't have the apricots, you can make it with strawberries. You can make
nice.
the compote with any sort of fruit you want. It's just
Whatever's in
sugar and
season.
fruit. You know what I mean? That's it. And then put some powdered sugar on top just like that.
Nice.
Some
It's so
extra
pretty
compote.
too. I like pretty.
See, she'll like this. This is something that she'd find on Pinterest.
Yes.
There you
Love
go.
it.
Should we photograph it before we eat it?
Yes, let's do that.
Lisa, along with everything else that you do, you are also in real estate.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Well, my husband and I have been investing in real estate for many years. We've been married, don't tell me, 13 or 14 years.
Get you in trouble.
Somewhere around there. I know, he's looking at me. Yeah, we've been investing in real estate. And so we moved to Florida last 2 years ago, and we decided to get our license. So we're licensed, and I have so many friends that are celebrities and entertainers, and we wanted to give back and help them. And then there's a lot of athletes that come into money and they have no idea how to invest.
Right.
So we help them with real estate, help them to find property so that they can invest long term.
How do you have the time to do all this?
I know. You know, I have a lot of energy, and my husband and I are both type A. We're organized, disciplined, and we just set goals and we just go after it. That's what we teach our kids. We're very academic and we love, sports, but success is really about setting those goals, and we work together.
Putting the work in.
Yeah, if you see our office, we work across from each other. People are like, how do you guys work together? I'm like, that's my best friend. That's what we do.
Because you actually like your husband, right?
I love him.
It's crazy going to say or two about that as well. All right, Lisa. Leslie,
Okay.
dig in.
Okay, let's
Come
go.
on.
Now, I told you I was a picky eater, so I'm going to tell you guys.
Okay, let me know. Wait a minute, you got to get the.
Do I have the wrong?
Did you get the stuff? Get the stuff
middle.
from the inside.
Oh,
Get the
Get the
There you go.
middle, the pocket. You gotta get the pocket.
Okay, let's see.
It's so good. Is she gonna
I
smile?
really like it.
What looks is that?
I'm a picky eater. I like it.
Likes it. Be sure to catch Lisa, Leslie, and Uncle Drew, which premieres nationwide June 29th. And for the full recipe on how to make this delicious French toast apricot,
Yeah.
what an extravaganza, go to hallmarkchannel.com.